Before we get into the technology and the benefits that Associate Pledge brings to bear, let's take a few moments to talk about the distracted driving epidemic that affects us today. In 2016 alone, there were over 6.3 million motor vehicle accidents reported to the police. 1 in 4 of those accidents was attributed to distracted driving, with over 500,000 people saying and admitting that they drive distracted daily. This all results in 11 teens dying daily on average as a result of texting and driving. People out there want to support a ban on texting and driving, but the numbers continue to rise. Why do you think that is? Distracted driving doesn't just affect the consumer vertical, but also business. In fact, business has a bigger responsibility and a bigger liability around distracted driving. It affects both large, medium, and small-sized businesses. Let's look at the case study against Holmes Transportation, which was a small 7-truck company. In a judgment, the courts awarded $18 million for the plaintiff against Holmes Transportation for a scenario where the employee was not even using their cell phone, but just reaching for it. The courts felt this was a big enough distraction that Holmes did not do enough to prevent it. This award crippled the company, running them out of business. We've seen how distracted driving affects our safety and how the courts have taken to a litigious position against businesses. But why do drivers continue to use their cell phone while driving? It's simple. It's the social pressure of responding to messages and being in the know. When we look at drivers who are distracted behind the wheel, 60% are texting, with 40% on social media. And as we see the generational change, 17% are taking selfies while they're driving and behind the wheel. These are the trends that we have to change, and Associate Pledge will take us there. Using the enforceable policies of Associate Pledge, not only are employees, customers, but also the community at large kept safer, all while removing the liability of distracted driving. Through dynamic call routing, incoming calls can be rerouted to a dispatch center to ensure customer satisfaction levels are not affected. In this video, we've looked at how distracted driving can affect a company. The distracted driving epidemic is truly of a magnitude that the marketplace is looking for a suitable solution. Associate Pledge fits that bill by protecting drivers and removing the liability to companies in an easy-to-deploy, cost-effective model that can be customized to a company's needs. This all operates while allowing the company to continue to communicate with their customers. In future training, we will drill down into how the features of Associate Pledge eliminate distracted driving. But in the meantime, please remember, safety is not optional.